I want to talk about something really small, like embarrassingly small. It's this feeling you get when you send someone a text and you watch it turn from delivered to read, and they don't respond right away. And if I were to describe this feeling to someone 100 years ago, like they would think I was insane. Like, what you mean there's a small ambient dread that lives in your phone? What do you mean you can watch in real time the exact moment another human being received your thoughts and chose not to respond to them yet? Because that's the thing, right? Like, that's what sin actually means. It's not I don't know if they got this. It's I know for a fact they got this, and I'm now watching the silence happen. And I keep thinking about why that's so much worse, because logically it shouldn't be. Logically, more information should make you more at ease. You know the message arrived, that's confirmed. So no ambiguity there, no uncertainty there. But somehow the ambiguity wasn't the scary part, like the certainty is. I think what's happening is before read receipts, silence had a built-in excuse. Like maybe they haven't seen it. Maybe their phone died. Maybe they are driving. The silence just explains everything that aren't explained. And unexplained silence doesn't mean anything about you. It's just nothing really happened yet. But the second you can see red 2:47 p.m. and it's now 3:15 and there's nothing. Like that silence isn't unexplained anymore. Like it's a decision. Like somebody looked at what you said, what you said and decided actively that it didn't really need an answer yet, or maybe ever. And now you're not waiting for information, you're waiting for a verdict. And I don't think this is really about texting. Like I think texting just built a little laboratory for something that was already true about people, just in general. Like which is we are constantly trying to read whether we've seen received. Like whether the thing we put into the world landed, whether we matter enough to warrant a reaction. Like I'll catch myself doing this in conversation too, like not just text in real life. I'll say something and I'm watching the other person's face for like a microsecond of confirmation. Like did that land? Did they get it? Is this joke? Is this pun right to say out loud in the public? And if they don't react the way I expected, there's this tiny jolt of like why like did I do something wrong or was that just not worth reacting to? Which okay, like that's the actual fear, isn't it? It's not why haven't they responded, it's was I not worth responding to? Like that's so much more honest and like so much more embarrassing to say out loud. And I think that's what's kind of brutal about red receipts specifically is they take something that used to be private. The process of a person deciding whether you matter enough for their time, and they take it visible, like time stamped. You can literally watch the gap. You can literally sit there doing the math. 20 minutes, not 40. Now it's been 3 hours, and they've probably opened Instagram, WhatsApp, Telegram like 4 times in that window. Like I don't know, there's something almost comic about how much power we are handed to like a little gray red label. Like we built a machine that could show us exactly how not urgent we are to other people, and then we opt into using it constantly. But here's the part that I actually want you to sit with, because I don't think the fix is turn off red receipts, even though sure like that helps a little. I think the deeper thing is we are just not built for this much information about our own social standing in real time. Like for most of human history, you never really knew moment to moment where you stood with people. Like you had to just assume you were fine until proven otherwise. There was no dashboard, no read at 247. You said something to someone at a fire pit, and then you just live your life. Like you just forget about it, and you didn't get to watch them not respond for 3 hours. And I think that ignorance uh was doing something for people, for us, not in a naive way, more like it forced us to just trust the relationship existed even when you weren't actively getting proof of it. Whereas now, every unanswered read message is an opportunity to briefly doubt something that was probably fine the whole time. So when I notice myself checking, like, did they read it? Why haven't they responded? I've started trying to ask a little different question to myself, which is, would this have bothered me if I couldn't see the red receipt at all? And usually the answer is no. Like usually if I just didn't have the information, I'll assume they are busy and I've moved on with my day completely unbothered. Which means that the uh anxiety isn't coming from their behavior. It's coming from the visibility of their behavior. I gave myself a window into a process that was never supposed to be watched in real time. And then I panicked at what I saw through it. So, and maybe that's the actual thing worth sitting with, not why do people take so long to text back? People have always taken their time in their own different way, depending on their personality and how they manage their time. The real question is why we built tools that let us stare directly at the gap between sending something and being received, and then acted surprised that staring at that gap really made us anxious. I don't really have a clean resolution for this, just like all the videos that I make. I don't think turning off read receipts fixes the underlying thing, because the underlying thing is just wanting to know you matter to someone in real time with proof. And I don't think that want ever fully goes away. I think you just get a little better at not needing the proof immediately, at tolerating the gap. So at letting the silence be silence instead of a verdict. Anyways, that's the thought. Watch the little red label sometime and notice what it's actually asking you. Like it's not asking did they get it or do I matter to them. It's like I already know, like it already knows they got it, you know. So it's asking, do you trust that you matter to this person without evidence? And most days I don't think I do, which is maybe worth looking at. So that's about it in this video. Thank you for watching.